Hey guys, Kevin Mechling here. I'm going to be hosting yet another open house this weekend. That means I'm going to be there 4 different times over the weekend. 2 different houses. Each house has a showing on both Saturday and Sunday. Check this one out. All right. Beautiful street. Here we go. Again, we're seeing the neighborhoods. Again, big trees, nice houses. Just kind of want to show you that area. And of course, there she is, my little yellow Jeep. I'm always a fan of her. I'm gonna keep bringing her up every time, so hopefully you don't get tired of that. But check out this house. Now, on the outside it may look small, but you're gonna be kind of surprised once we get in there, so stick to it and you'll see what I mean. As we go here, you can see that there's clearly enough parking spots for another 2 vehicles right there. And of course, one of the things I always do is check out the chimney. I wanna see if there's any visible damage to it. That one looking pretty good. And of course, the white picket fence. What neighborhood house is, finished without that? Check out this backyard. See how much space is back there? I mean, these guys are doing a lot, obviously, and we'll get more into that towards the end of the video about what else is back there. But I mean, look at this space. Neighborhood house. Look at that stone wall back there. I love it. All right. We're gonna do the other side of the house now. Now this one kind of had to do in choppy areas because it took me a couple days to honestly get through this whole one because we had issues with getting access to it, so forgive that one. But I'm gonna put this all together. Hopefully this is concise enough for you. We're on the right side of the house and you see that bird just flew off. I think this is such a cool little bird feeder here. Very rustic style. A little birdie home. I think it's pretty cool. As we go back here, we're gonna see, you missed it right there. You probably missed it. We're gonna come back in there. But look, we got roses. We've got the nice little archway here and another way just into the backyard from the other side. Again, if you're looking for land, this is a great little spot for you. Another rose bush. And look at those big trees back there. I mean, this is, I really like it. Okay, so we're back to the beginning. Again, it had to be a little choppy, so I do apologize for that one. But I wanted you to take note of this front porch area because especially the tile you see down there, it's kind of a unique touch. Just wanted to grab the neighborhood look of what you see when you walk out your front door every time. And of course, I couldn't get myself out of that shot, so forgive me. But as we're going over here, you see again, there's plenty of space, but this flooring is pretty unique, especially for outdoor front porch in this area. So after that, let's go ahead and get on into the house. You can see how cool this place is. So first off, it may look old, it may look dated, but it's very nice because you see the wood trim, very well kept, wood stairs, very well kept. Kind of an older light, but it is nice. Okay, so when we come in here, we're gonna make a right to the formal dining room. Nice little chandelier up on top. Again, I don't know what it is with chandeliers lately, but people are loving them. I mean, look at that space. That's easily, what, that's a 10-person table right there. I mean, granted, there's only 6 seats, but you can easily seat 10. And from the looks of it, rather comfortably. So that's nice. And again, wood trim all around, sticking with some classical wood touches. It makes the place look nicer, more nurtured, All right, that's the living room, but we're gonna come back around that because this is kind of a maze house. It's kind of cool that way. So going from the Disney room, going from the dining room into the kitchen, again, stainless steels, appliances everywhere. I don't know what happened to that fridge. Looks like I beat up a little bit, might need replacing, but it's just aesthetics, right? Good little space, granted not the biggest kitchen, but good use of space for the kitchen, okay? As we come all the way around, you'll see that there is a little seating area here as well. A little nook, again, good use of the space. Now, we're gonna go on to what I think is the coolest thing here. I know this is gonna sound back to the whole house, but I love these things. I love the copper tones. It's just a big fix for me. I'm just gonna say it's my thing, right? Now, check out this view from the backyard. I mean, you're standing there in the kitchen, you look to your left, look at that. Nice, peaceful, it's all yours. All yours, okay? So, we're gonna come around and I'm gonna go to the laundry room right here, and it's a dedicated space. As you know, I love dedicated spaces. Oh, I forgot, here's a pantry, another pantry in case you were worried about where food can go. It's right there. So we're coming here, it's the washer dryer room. Now, granted, not the biggest space, but it is a dedicated space. And it is very functional. Obviously, the door will open. You got enough space for it. You've got, you know, supplies above there. You got your entrance to the backyard through here, and that is a newer HVAC unit. So that's good. It's large enough for this house too, because there's something surprising about this house you may not see. You'll be able to see it towards the end. So again, backyard, loved it. And even more shelves, more utility for this room. Right across here is the basement. I'm gonna tell you right now that the power was turned off here, so I wasn't able to get any lights on. If it appears darker than you'd like, it's just because all the electricity was off. And we couldn't turn them on for this video, so bear with me. At the open house, all electricity, everything will be working. Nothing wrong with it, they just turned it off to, you know, save power. So as you get down into the basement, this is a decent sized height basement. Again, I am 6'1", and I didn't really have any problem walking around there until that white pipe across. That one would have hit me in the head. So, you know, you're dealing with about 6'2", 6'3" height range in here. Upgraded electrical panels, always good. Newer water heater, always good. You know, older HVAC system. But plenty of space, plenty of storage. Over here, you can see some new built-ins for support. It's always good. Sorry, that's my, I'm thinking of my next thing sound. All right, so as we go over here, under the stairs, again, storage is everywhere. There's plenty of it down here, very usable space. And you know, we always love storage because we have way too many things that we've got to hold on to, right? So coming over here, you see sub pump down there. It is a sub pump home, works fine, no issues. All the way down there is just more space. And your neighbor's house. And a mirror that of course got me videotaping. All right, so from here, we're gonna go ahead and head back upstairs right now. Okay, we're back up upstairs now, and again, we are in the kitchen, but we're gonna make our way down this center hallway, and we're gonna step into the living room, formal living room. Just right over here to the right. Decent space, again, chandelier. Gotta like that. You see all these windows over here, granted it has drapes over it, but natural light does pour into this room. Very well done. And you can see that big black circle over there. What that used to be is the exhaust for a wood heating stove, wood stove. And they just took it off and put that in there. You'll see the hole on the outside of the house too, if you noticed that earlier. That's what that is. It's just covered up now. And this is kind of a surprise for this house, having such a large bathroom right off of here. It's supposed to have a half bath, but check out that tub. Look at this thing. Plenty of space, very deep, obviously custom. Tub, shower. And take a look at these floor tiles. I think it's called mermaid design, something like that. It's very cool. I think it's cool. All right, and over to the other side of this, we have, again, mirrors. But this time, I got away with it, except for the reflection right over to the right. I got away with not showing myself when doing the videos, but it's okay. Over here, you see the other shower. So this bathroom here actually does have 2 entire showers into it, which is kind of a cool situation, especially in a house this age. This has been renovated to a workable degree. This isn't a flip, so I don't want you to get confused by the difference between a flip and renovation. This one has just been renovated over time, which generally means that these renovations tend to be better than overall flip. Flips are designed to be quick and fast and look pretty. These are designed to be functional. If they look pretty too, that's a bonus. All right. So we're gonna speed up here a little bit as we go to the upstairs. And again, all wood floors, all wood stairs. Take a look at these things. Kind of amazing. I like that chandelier up there. Not chandelier. I like that 5 bulb light. I don't know if you call that a chandelier or what, but it's just kind of cool. All right, now here's where it gets really kind of interesting. This is bedroom number 1. simple. Take a look at everything in here. I mean, again, wooden doors. These are original doors, solid, no issues, but it's clean and it's neat. Wood trim all over the place. If wood trim's not your thing, you can change these out. You can. But if it is your thing, then these are amazing. These have been well kept. All right. So again, the stairs are over to your left. As we're walking across here, we go into this room. It's kind of like the other open house video where I had with the Jack and Jill room. This can be done a couple different ways, or it can be left exactly as it is. What it serves is kind of cool. I love those guest bedrooms. Okay, now we are getting into another bedroom. So now, this is bedroom number 3. Now, generally speaking, this is probably gonna be what they consider your primary. Closet, door. They took the door off. I'm not sure why. Maybe just because you get out of the way of this door, but there's another great thing you gotta see to this door right here. But hold on, that'll be towards the end. As we go into another bathroom. Again, fairly remodeled. Look at that tile. I think it's gorgeous, I think it's beautiful. Good space. Again, half updated. You can see that light's kind of over one. You can see the sink's kind of over, but you can't argue that that shower surround is old by any means. Perfectly good, perfectly functional bathroom. Into bedroom number 4. And again, I mean, these aren't decorated and they're not meant to be decorated. I mean, the house is only owned by an individual and doesn't really have need for all these rooms, so they don't even touch them. But that means that the layout is perfect for you and whatever you want to do with it. And now let's get into the door. Check this out. There's another floor. So essentially this house has a basement, first floor as main floor, second floor, and now we're going into the 3rd floor, which is an attic that has been remodeled to be functional. Now me, again, as a 6-foot dude, I can't really stand up right when I come up here, at least not comfortably, but look at what they did with this place. Look at those beautiful wood floors, nice little seating place. I mean, if you want to come up here and hang out, you know, especially if you have little ones, this is a great spot for them. So forgive the camera, I was having an issue trying to get up and get moving here. But you see those slats up there in the ceiling, right? Those are skylights. They're covered up right now, but they can be exposed, which means you'll have a ton of natural sunlight coming into this area as well. It's a great way to make sure extra use of extra space. So again, that was me putting the camera down. I had to get up and walk around now because there's still more. All right. So we come over here and that is in fact another door into more storage, traditional attic space. Now you can feel the difference going through this door because this area we're walking into is not insulated like the other one is. So I definitely felt the heat coming through, but again, more storage. Who doesn't love more storage? Now with that, because of the difficulty for me personally getting down there, and it may be perfectly fine for some of you other taller individuals, I just got some back problems, so forgive me for that one. I did set the camera down here because I wanted to go more into the backyard again, because I still think that this is one of the biggest selling points of this house. I mean, there's a lot of selling points, but for me, I always like land, you know, and having a big yard here is, I think, beautiful. You can see that this was used quite a bit. I don't know how long it's been there, but they used it. You know, extra storage shed, and it goes all the way back there. But look, they got this little table here. I'm not sure what that was used for. I don't know if it was outdoor gaming or just sitting around area. But again, if you have kids, I think they're gonna love this. If you have pets, they're gonna be able to run around and go all crazy with it. I mean, look at how these trees are, they're beautiful. If you don't have any of that and it's just you as an individual or just a small, married couple or however you wanna do this, the fact is you have all this land. You can do pretty much anything with it because there's no HOA, which is big here. Now, I came over here and I saw this tree swing, and I'm thinking that that branch needs to be a little bit more secured, matured, if you will, before anybody else should sit on that thing. So I would not recommend, if you do get this house, you go on that swing unless you move it. So back here we got a nice little fire pit going on. I don't know why they left it so far in the back away from the house. I feel like if you're bringing things, that would be kind of a longer trip, but maybe it was this tree. They just liked the coverage for it. Who knows? Maybe they were doing something with their neighbors. It's a nice little neighborhood back there. But the main point of this backyard is, again, just see how deep it is, see how big it is. And the house is beautiful, inside, outside. The space is great. So I wanted to leave it with this as far as your closing video portion. There's more to come. There always is more to come. Let me talk to you real quick about how, if this is the kind of place you want to go after, you can get it. You can talk to me directly. You can reach out to other folks that are in the neighborhood. Obviously, I'm a good source. I'm gonna be the one holding the open house this weekend. If you can make it, great. If you can't, it's okay. Now, as I was saying before, I was really cut off by myself here. It's okay if you can't come to the open house. This is why I have all these links down below so you can contact me directly, get all the information you need. I would love to see you guys there, obviously. This is a business about relationships. It's not about money. It's not about transactions. I preach this all the time. So build a relationship with me. Reach out. I'd love to talk to you. But until then, cheers.